Politics and political process is believed to be improving when all actors and stakeholders are well represented in the participation. The reason for this capacity building workshop for women is, however, apt and promptly, considering the fact that the 2019 general elections is very much around the corner and activities have started building up. The Center for Democracy and Development feels that women participation in politics in Nigeria calls for caution when compared to what it is in other countries in the continent of Africa.
Nigeria is actually way below the African and even the West African average in terms of women's involvement in politics. Calling ourselves the giant of Africa, where in other countries they have up to 42% representation. That is in Senegal. In Rwanda, they have over 62% representation of women in legislature. But here in Nigeria, the total average is around 6%. It calls for caution for us. Even our National Assembly, we have only 8 people.
Where we are now, compared with other African countries, is really, really bad. Nigeria, that's supposed to be the giant of Africa, Nigeria that has some of the most educated and accomplished women on the continent. We should not be a country that has just 7.3% of our women in the National Assembly.
In her contribution, this stakeholder, who is also the wife of the Minister of Mines and Steel Development, identifies some challenges militating against women's active participation in politics in the country, which include violence, intimidation, and financial resources.
In experience, there are 5 key issues that we need to address. The first is the issue of our patriarchal norms and values. The second issue is our inaccessible political machinery. The third problem is, of course, financial resources, which I don't need to belabor. That's a familiar one. Our fourth problem is violence and intimidation. The fifth problem we have is the lack of support mechanism.
Speaking further, they identified some solutions to the lacunas.
For us to make any progress in this arena, getting women into politics or leadership, we need to address the issue of legal and policy frameworks that can promote gender balance in political and public life. We will not make much progress if we cannot get what is known as temporary special measures, such as affirmative action and quotas. There is a Gender and Equal Opportunities Bill that is making its way through the National Assembly. You need to raise your voices and do whatever you can, put pressure on your assembly members to make sure that that Gender and Equal Opportunities Bill is passed.
For the President, Women in Politics Forum, women should come out en masse in 2019 as a forum will be ready to support.
I will encourage each and every one of you to be part of it. We'll keep in touch. If there are other ways we can, help your campaign or whatever program you're doing, we'll be ready to support you.
It is believed that the result of the workshop will help improve women's zeal for political participation as well as give them needed platform to thrive.